The shadow side. Ever felt something move from the corner of your eye? Ever seen something for a brief moment before it vanishes? Has the TV turned on by itself one random night and you cannot understand why? Has your pet ever stared intently at a spot even though there's nothing there? Well, it might be the shadow side. So what is the shadow side? It is said that there is a realm unknown to us, a different dimension that can't be seen by the naked eye. If you're wondering if there's any way to see this shadow side, the answer is yes. There is a ritual called the Three Kings Ritual, which is said to give one access to the shadow side. However, proceed with caution. Those who have tried the Three Kings Ritual were never the same after experiencing the horrors revealed to them. So how do you perform the Three Kings Ritual? Before you begin, there is a list of things you need. This list is long, and you need every single piece in order to play. Make sure you don't leave anything out. 1. A large, quiet room, preferably without windows. If you're using a room with windows, make sure to cover them up so that no light enters. The room should also have a door that will close and latch securely. 2. A candle, preferably a sturdy pillar candle that will not burn down quickly. 3. A lighter to light the candle. 4. A small bucket of water and a mug. 5. An electric fan. 6. 2 large mirrors. 7. An alarm clock. 8. 3 chairs. 9. A fully charged cell phone. 10. A partner you trust to follow the rules and take the game seriously. 11. A small object that holds sentimental or emotional value for you. At 11 p.m., you should begin preparing for the Three Kings Ritual. In your chosen room, place one of your chairs facing north. This is your throne. Place the other 2 chairs on either side of the throne facing toward it. These chairs belong to the Queen and the Fool, and they should be about an arm's distance from the throne. Secure one mirror onto the Queen's chair and one on the Fool's, again facing toward the throne. Sitting on the throne, you should be able to see your reflection in the periphery of your vision without having to turn and look. Place the bucket and your chosen cup or mug in front of the throne, just barely out of reach. You want them near enough in case you need them, but not so close that you might trip over them. Place the fan behind the throne and turn it on, but not on high. Medium or low should suffice for the purposes of the ritual. Turn the lights off and leave the room, making sure the door is left open, and go to your bedroom. Place your cell phone, candle, and lighter close to the bed so you can reach them easily. Make sure your phone is fully charged. Set your alarm clock for 3:30 a.m. Take your chosen object and get into bed. It's time to sleep to prepare for what is to come. When your alarm clock goes off at 3:30 a.m., get out of bed, light the candle, and grab your phone. Keep your sentimental object with you at all times. You have 3 minutes to return to your prepared room. When you enter the room, close the door behind you. Your chosen partner in this ritual should wait right outside the room and be as quiet as possible. Protecting your candle flame, take your place on the throne. Your body should block the wind from the fan behind you and keep it from burning out the candle. The idea here is that, should you slump to the side during your time in the room, the candle flame will be blown out by the fan, ending the ritual. Do not, at any point, look directly into the mirrors on either side of you. Also, do your best not to stare directly into the candle's flame. Assuming you've made it onto your throne by 3:33 a.m., and all has gone according to plan, and you did everything correctly, you will soon be joined by the kings. Reportedly, you will actually hear their voices. You might even feel a presence behind you, or see some movement in the mirrors on either side of you. Make sure you do not look, no matter how unsettling the feeling is. It is said that doing so will result in the kings trapping you in the shadow side with them. Remember to take this seriously. You have 1 hour with the kings to ask whatever you like. Be prepared for answers you may not like, and be prepared for questions as answers to your questions. Finally, do not let the candle go out during your session. At 4:34 a.m., your friend on the other side of the door should call out to you that the game has ended. If you do not respond, they should try calling your phone instead. If, and only if, neither of these methods succeed in getting your attention, they should then enter the room to try and snap you out of the ritual by calling your name, but they should not, under any circumstances, touch you. And finally, if that doesn't work, they should use the mug to throw water from the bucket in your face. If you find yourself in a semi-conscious state and it's time to return, focus on the personal item you brought with you and let it guide you back to a waking state. As soon as you are aware that time for the ritual is up, you should stand up, blow out the candle, and leave the room to signify closure. If you do not wake up at 3:30 a.m., do not continue. If you return to your prepared room to find the door closed, do not continue and leave the house taking everyone with you. Do not return before 6 a.m. If the fan is turned off or no longer working in some way, do not continue and leave the house taking everyone with you. Do not return before 6 a.m. Do not let your candle go out before the ritual is complete. Again, as I have mentioned before, do not at any point look directly into the two mirrors. It is said that what you see there may pull your consciousness inside, and you can become trapped by the kings. Do not leave your throne before 4:34 a.m. Don't go into this ritual acting cocky or disrespectful. It won't end well for you or your ritual partner. So, dear listener, are you brave enough to try the Three Kings ritual? Sleep tight, dear listener, if you can. If you enjoyed this chilling tale, consider subscribing for more bone-chilling stories that will keep you up long after the lights are out. Until next time, remember, sometimes the darkest shadows hide the bravest hearts.